Plaintiff Jamaica Smith attends college with the defendant, who is his cousin, and he claims he always has to look out for her because she gets drunk at parties and dances on strangers. Jamaica is suing his cousin for an unpaid loan. Defendant Chanel Quinn says Jamaica has a drinking problem, and as a result, he was arrested by campus police, and he also had to get his stomach pumped. Chanel does not believe she should have to pay Jamaica for anything.
Start with you.
I'm suing my cousin for $1,000, and we used to be close, and we go to attend the same college, Lincoln University.
Mm-hmm. Historically black college, is that in Pennsylvania?
We got that, and there's one in Missouri at Jefferson City.
Okay.
But we used to be close, and we did all kinds of stuff together, and we did a lot of college partying, and I watch her.
You make it out?
Huh?
You made it out? You didn't party yourself out of college, did you?
I'm a senior.
Good. Proud of you.
But we go to college parties, and I'll watch over her. Sometimes she'll watch over me. She get a little.
Did you make it out?
Yes, I did.
Good.
A lot more times than him.
And that's one of the things I like about historically black colleges and universities. They give a lot of attention to making sure that their students graduate. I mean, the big universities, you kind of own your own.
Yeah.
Nobody knows it. You go in there and there's 200 people in the lecture hall, and you try to get to the professor, 60 people in front of you, and don't try and call them, and they're not available. My office hours are 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but those historically black colleges and universities, they monitor your grades, they bring you in for counseling, give you tutoring, make sure they help nurture you. So I'm proud of you guys. You all were tight, you'd party. Tell me some other good stuff you all did as cousins.
She used to like get intoxicated, and she liked to twerk.
No.
And, she liked to twerk.
No.
And like dance on strangers, and I'm monitoring, like I make sure she cool. And she also get like riled up sometimes with a crowd of people, and like and she'll try to fight people. So if she try to fight, then I have to fight too, because we is.
No.
You all were tight, you'd party. Tell me some other good stuff you all did as cousins.
She used to like get intoxicated, and she liked to twerk.
No.
And she also get like riled up if she'll try to fight people. So if she try to fight, then I have to fight too, because we is.
Plaintiff Jamaica Smith is suing his cousin, who claims she was angry after Jamaica lied about her boyfriend cheating on her.
You give me some background, young lady.
Well, first off, Jamaica, he's the one with the alcohol problem. I have always had to be responsible for him. It's been multiple times where he done got in trouble. And actually right here, I have a picture of him. He got arrested by the campus police for doing outrageous stuff.
Is he in his senior year?
That is actually freshman year.
No, I'm asking, is he currently in his senior year?
Yes.
So he's overcome all this. What was this police? Why do they have you pinned down, sir?
That was my first time drinking away from home. That was my first time drinking away from home.
Lying?
Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not.
Now you done messed up. You were doing all right. Go ahead. So he's had that incident.
Yes.
What other incidents?
Well, just this past weekend, we went to a concert and he got drunk once again,
Where?
Your Honor. And we was on campus.
You was drunk?
Why
Maybe.
you all get drunk in public, though? That's the thing that concerns me about anybody who wants to abuse alcohol, meaning drink excessive amounts. Do it at home so you don't have to be in public, because you act different. You act rowdy. Typically, your senses are off in terms of your behavior. So that's my advice to you. And you smoke weed too, so just choose one. Man, what you looking like that? You wondering how I know?
I do not smoke.
You wondering
weed.
how I know? She didn't tell me.
I don't smoke
I don't
weed.
You do.
That.
Go ahead.
Well, that night he got a little rowdy and he was pushing up against the doors, and the police, they maced him, Your Honor. They maced him. And it was another time, Your Honor, where the ambulance had to be called and they had to take him to the hospital to get his stomach pumped. And when he woke up, he didn't know where he was at.
Sir, go ahead.
That was the same year.
Tell me about this 1,000. Let's get there.
Okay. She hit me up asking me for $1,000, and I have the text messages
Let's
right
see
here.
it. What does she need $1,000 for? To get out of jail? She over here talking about you and the law.
She was behind on her bills and rent. And she knew I was saving for my apartment and I had money saved up. So and she had agreed to pay me my $1,000 back when we got our college refund.
Mm-hmm.
But she had a dude that I didn't like she was dating a football player and I really didn't like him at all. And she introduced us to.
Oh, you had a bunch of women on campus?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
And I seen him cheating on her. And I was at a party. She didn't attend that party, but I was there. And
You were
he was
drunk.
cheating.
You were drunk. You don't
He
even
was
know what you
cheating
saw.
on her.
Quiet, ma'am. Yes, sir.
And he was cheating on her, and I'm texting her like, I said, I think your dude over here cheating, and she's like texting me like she called him and was like he not at the party, and I'm like I'm looking at him, he getting twerked though and clinking with all these different females. I'm looking at him, and she's like, you need to mind your business, and I'm like, okay, I was trying to warn you. I'm like, you cousins are supposed to be on my side. Like I'm seeing them.
No, it's a little tough to get involved in folks' relationships, though. You alienate one or the other. So I don't know, maybe you hint around. I don't know how to do that. How do you tell a friend that you've seen his woman cheating or vice versa? Because, I don't know, maybe you hint around.
And
how are things going with you and your boyfriend? Oh, things are just great. I'm telling you. Okay. Y'all go out a lot together? Because I want to hang out with y'all sometime. Okay, and then you go right where you saw the action go down. Let's all go over to such and such. Oh, I'm sitting there. Go to the bathroom, call the waiter over, say, would you come over and just say, it was nice seeing you again, such and such. Can you just say that?
That's great.
All right? When you want to, but don't go right to her. They kill the messenger. Men and women, they kill the messenger when you bring a mess.
That's great.
All right, go ahead.
But I got the messages from that night too.
See that? There you go. Now you got the text messages where you snitched him out. You tell me about this, young lady.
Well, Your Honor, like I said, obviously, Jamaica, he's not the best reliable person to be talking to.
And then that $1,000 went to that boy, did it?
No.
Why you slow about answering? Because it did. Go ahead.
Maybe, but it didn't.
I know.
It didn't.
Act like I was born yesterday. I know all of this. Go ahead.
I was having problems with my
I
rent.
used to take Linda money.
Being
Go
a
ahead.
responsible person, I had to take care of my rent. And my cousin, at the time, he was nice enough to let me borrow it. And I appreciate that. But then he went on to say these lies about my boyfriend, saying he was with somebody else. And
You saw him with your own eyes. Go ahead.
his
He's lying.
drunk eyes, Your Honor.
He was drunk. Okay. It was hallucinating.
Hallucinating.
All right. What type of liquor was that causes you to hallucinate?
Maybe
and
a
see
little
your
Crown.
boyfriend with other women. What causes that? That sounds like crack. Man ain't on crack, is it?
I hope not.
Young man.
No, sir.
Not a crack.
No, sir.
Plaintiff Jamaica Smith is suing his cousin, who claims she was angry after Jamaica lied about her boyfriend cheating on her.
So what's your defense? Let me guess. The federal government held it up because you owed this on that.
Well, you're right, Your Honor. And you're right.
What did they hold it up for?
I'm not quite sure. They only gave
they
me...
didn't hold it up then. I told you, she didn't told you what you did with the money, gave it to that boy. What's your defense?
My defense is that I take care of Jamaica all the other times, and for him to be suing me for this amount of money.
Take care of him
now,
how?
when he gets drunk and he's not able to go
And
places.
he takes care of you when you get drunk.
Well, Your Honor, that right there.
So it's about who gets drunk the most? Is that how I'm supposed to make, who takes care of the other the most, which means who gets drunk the most? That's how, or the least? That's who I'm supposed to give the judgment to?
No,
And
Your
since you
Honor,
get drunk
no.
less than him, you're supposed to win, or the case is to be dismissed?
No, Your Honor, no.
And what is the relevance does it have then, you taking care of him?
It just shows that I'm more responsible than him, and I have at times.
No, you're
when he
not.
needed it-
He loaned you $1,000 and you haven't paid it back. So I'm gonna grant you your judgment, young man, but I'm gonna hold it in abeyance until graduation. All right? When is your graduation?
May 2020.
All right. In fact, I'll throw another $1,000 in there out of my pocket. All right?
Awesome.
Out of my pocket. When you graduate. All right. Now, if you don't, sometimes we do follow-ups. And do like this. No, don't smile. Okay, y'all got that picture? All right. That's how you're gonna be looking. Our update is gonna show a picture of you looking like that. And it's gonna say, he did not complete as he told the judge he would. That's gonna be your update. Bye. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
I don't know why she tried to get on TV and try to make it seem like I was just an alcoholic, and she knows she get drunk too.
Mecca, you know you're an alcoholic though. Don't even go there, Mecca.
And you is like you drink too though.
No, I don't drink as much as you though, and I know how to control myself.
Then you brought up the fact that I got maced. I got pushed into the door.
No, Mecca, you got maced because you was drunk and you was trying to fight.
It was a rowdy crowd, and no.
I always take care of you. I always do. And for you to take me to court, that makes no sense, Mecca. We blood.
I know that, but I needed my money, and you still failed to pay it.
It's okay.
Plaintiff Michael Bonacani is a Vietnam vet who still suffers from PTSD to this day. Michael claims the defendant was married to his daughter, but he abandoned her, and Michael's suing him today for a towing bill. Defendant Oscar Reyes Maciel says he was married to Michael's daughter for 6 years, but they had issues due to her drug addiction. Oscar denies owing Michael for anything.
Start with you.
I'm a Vietnam veteran, United States Marine Corps, and I'm a disabled American veteran, 100% PTSD. So being here today...
How long were you in the war?
Actually, I was out in 2 years and 3 months, early out. Our mission was to gather intel in North Vietnam behind enemy lines. When we got back, I and others were treated badly. And
in the country?
Yeah, when we got back home, my hometown, we were treated badly. And an example of that is that my first party, when I came back, somebody called me a baby killer. Well, I just was back from combat. So I blacked out. Next thing I know, they're pulling me off of him. The police come, and that's the start of a whole series of things that happened throughout my life. But the police asked me a couple of questions. I told them that I just came back from combat. They immediately understood. They said, you know, sir, you go home. We'll take care of this party. And I think it's because they're under fire every day. So I think they related to me back in.
How did the government treat you with services?
Well, for 40 years, I didn't know I had anything like PTSD. I had all kinds of problems, but didn't know it was...
Even through that time, did you...
I didn't access services. I didn't go to the VA for any reason.
Did you know they were available?
I didn't think about it one way or the other. I was
Did
back.
Did they reach out
alive.
to you and tell you?
Well, what happened was at age 65, my PTSD affects all of us veterans because we're older. So I would get up in the morning and vomit and go to work. But when you're younger, you can still do that. Or you can go a couple of days without sleep. You can still do that. When I hit about 65, I couldn't do it anymore. And so I ended up seeing a doctor who sent me to the VA, who then tested me and said physically I was fine, but I needed to see a psychiatrist at the VA. Okay. And then I've been in treatment for 8 years since then. I'm 73 now.
Defendant Oscar Reyes Maciel was legally married to the plaintiff's daughter, but he claims he left her due to her drug addiction.
The reason I asked that, because the veterans from the Iraq and Afghanistan war have been mistreated by the government. Most of us welcome and are grateful for their fight. You don't have the contested political scene that you had in the 60s with the anti-war and the war and the civil rights. Everybody's in support. All voters or citizens are in support of what is happening with our soldiers, and when they come back, we all welcome them. Everybody but the government, which mistreats them. That's why they've had all type of congressional investigations. We know what is happening at the VA hospitals around the country. Returning soldiers haven't gotten the type of support they need financially, jobs, and treatment in many ways. So that's why I was asking about how the government the people you were really fighting, the people who sent you over there.
Yeah, right, right.
I want to know how they treat you when they bring you back.
Right.
That's my point I'm making.
Oh, yeah.
But we certainly honor your sacrifice, and that was a tremendous sacrifice. Tremendous sacrifice.
I can only speak for Vietnam vets because I haven't really talked much to the others,
Sure.
but I have talked to a lot of Vietnam vets. And I can really say that the Veterans Administration, at least in Stockton, California and Palo Alto, have pulled me through this because when I was 65, I was in big trouble. And I've been in treatment for 8 years, and they have really helped me a tremendous amount. And I would say to any Vietnam veteran, I can't speak for any others, because of our particular problem, that you need to call the VA, you need to get to them, you got to go, and it's humiliating. For me, it was humiliating to reach out to them, and you got to do it. Just say you need help, and once that happens, your family will be better for it, your friends will be better for it, and at 65, it's what we are now, 65, 70 years old. You need help now for sure, and that's what happens to us. Now, Iraq and them, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
So.
Let me hear from you, sir. You give me some background.
Well, I know Mr. Bonacani. I married his daughter back in 2008. We were together for 6 years. About that time, it was a little bit of a struggle, but
Why?
we pulled through.
Financially?
Financially, just dealing with the problems that she had and trying to work with her and her family.
She had issues related to what?
Kind of like drug abuse and stuff.
Okay,
So,
got it.
I've had some of those in the past too. But
Okay.
I've been clean since 2006.
You've gotten along with the family outside?
Tremendously. Yeah.
Do you have
Mr.
children
Bonacani,
together?
No, she had 2 kids, so those step kids to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your take on the marriage?
I actually initially felt that Oscar was the defendant, or Oscar was good to her. I felt that he related to the children, which made me very happy because they weren't his children, and he took to them. He disciplined as if they were his children with kindness. He was always attentive to them, particularly, and so much so that when he needed money to purchase a car, I loaned him money for that.
Okay.
And that's where the confusion starts. I loaned him the
Tell
money,
me what happened.
and eventually, by the way, he paid me back that money. So he was good in that respect. All
Okay.
that was in place. However, he did, in January of 2016, he did disappear. So, and she was in effect abandoned. She was there and with no resources. Along with her, he also abandoned the vehicle in the driveway of their apartment. She had to leave because they were evicting her. She pulled the car out of the driveway and parked it on a street because they required that. The defendant didn't come and get the car, and
Whose car was it? It was
that would have been the defendant's car.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And 2 months later, it was towed. I get a bill and a collection notice from the towing company. And I sent a letter back to them saying, this is not my automobile. I didn't buy it. I never drove it. I never possessed it. I never registered it. But then they sent me back a certificate of registration that apparently was found in the vehicle. So I went to the Department of Motor Vehicles, and I went to the cubicle, and I said, I've got this bill, and it says it's my car. Could you please run my registration, or whatever registration you have there, and tell me what it says? The lady responded by saying, my name's not on it. So I just figured they'd sort this out. I just figured they're going to take care of this. I'm not going to do anything about it.
Defendant Oscar Reyes Maciel was legally married to the plaintiff's daughter, but he claims he left her due to her drug addiction.
Tell me what happened.
Then what happened is I get a court order to appear. And so I appear, and they ordered the judgment for the plaintiff. And the judge told me at the time, he said, Mr. Bonacani, even though I explained to him, I showed him the reports from the DMV, it doesn't have my name, I'm not registered. He said, Mr. Bonacani, this is a court of equity or fairness. This is not a court of law right now. He said, so in all fairness to the towing company, what they found in that vehicle was this certificate. So they acted on that. And they want to get paid. So I have to give him the judgment. He just told me that. He also told me that I should, and because he also heard the other part of it, he told me that I should sue Oscar under the circumstances. He said, you need to go after the person that really had the car. I said, okay. So that's why I'm here today.
Were they married at the time?
Yes.
Did they purchase the car?
Yes.
All right, so that was marital property.
Yes.
The car was joint. And he has the right to sue either both of you or either of you, and he has chosen just to sue you. What's your defense to the towing bill that he was made to pay for a car you owned?
Well, I owned the car. I paid him back when I left. When I left my ex-wife.
You want to say anything about that? He made you sound real bad. You abandoned her. He abandoned the car.
Well, there was a little more to it. You know, I don't want to make it that.
You didn't leave it out saying bye?
Huh? I did say bye.
Okay, well, you didn't abandon her.
So I left. I was trying to work with her with her problems, and just wasn't working out. I got going back and forth, trying to keep the house afloat and everything. You know, it's a little hard. But anyway, so about the car, when she left it in front of his house, you know, nobody told me it was there. You know, of course, they don't have to tell me that it's there either. But
it's your car. You should know where your car is.
yeah, well, if I left it in her possession, so she would have a car too. Because I also had I only took one of the cars. I had a Ford Focus and the Mercedes, so they were able to get it to his property. All they were taking was a phone call to me to pick it up, or call me when it gets impounded. Again, he didn't feel a need because he wasn't registered under his name.
Right.
But
you don't feel the need to tell people what to do with their property. That's your property. You should have felt the need to find your property and find out what happened. That's your responsibility. Judgment for the plaintiff. He has no legal defense. Have a good day.
Here,